You're watching the Sega Driven YouTube channel, and this is our Sonic hacking contest coverage for 2024. In this video we're taking a look at Giant Jungle, developed by Jates. Now, Giant Jungle has some interesting ideas for a Sonic 1 hack. The most obvious is the fact that they've shrunk down Sonic sprites to give you a wider view of the action, but I'm not sure if it really works because the tile sets for the stages are still drawn at normal Sonic size and you still move at the same speed, so it doesn't really achieve the desired effect. There's 4 acts in this demo, but I'll be damned if I can see past Act 2 because it isn't clear how you're supposed to finish it. There's a closed door and a switch that doesn't seem to open it, and there's also an area at the bottom of this ramp that you can't get to because the ramp is too high for the platform across from it. In my first playthrough of this hack, I also didn't transition from Act 1 to 2 despite falling into the same location. This feels like this might be a bug. Sonic also doesn't interact with the environment very smoothly. I found myself clipping into the environment a lot and getting stuck on slopes, which is not something you really want to experience in a classic 16-bit style Sonic game. This should have correct 16-bit Sonic physics purely because it's built on a 16-bit Sonic game. There's a darker atmosphere to this title that the opening cutscene establishes, and the developer has tried their best at making eerie, spooky music to accompany the action, but most of the time it's quite abrasive and annoying. I feel like this is a messy first effort. The tiny Sonic seems unnecessary, the physics and momentum feel buggy, and the issues in Act 2 make it impossible to continue. Maybe the switch not triggering the door to open is a bug? But even then, this doesn't make a great first impression. I don't want to rake a first-time modder over the coals for this, because I think there's something in here that could be salvaged. Go back to a full-size Sonic sprite, tighten up the physics, and make Sonic react to the environment more naturally. Maybe import some existing Sonic music that already has the tone and feel you're going for, instead of trying to write your own. All of these things would improve this hack. I quite like the mix of assets they've used to create a unique looking stage, and the actual design of the first act isn't too bad, all things considered. There's a nice mix of speed and platforming in there, even if all of the tiles don't quite look like they flow together naturally. Again, I take no pleasure in criticising people's hard work. I just want this project to be the best it can be, and I genuinely want to see it come back with some improvements at a future hacking contest.